You are wasting hours switching between tools. You are copying and pasting the same information over and over. You are losing track of your research scattered across different apps. And you are missing out on the biggest productivity update Google has shipped this year. That ends today. Hey everyone, I'm Ava, and I help people learn and implement AI tools that actually work. Today, I'm breaking down the Notebook LM and Gemini integration that just rolled out in mid-December, and this is going to change how you do research and content work forever. Google quietly started rolling out a feature that lets you attach entire Notebook LM notebooks directly into Gemini chats. No more copying, no more switching tabs, no more starting from scratch every time you need to reference your research. Before this update, Notebook LM and Gemini lived in completely separate worlds. If you wanted to use Gemini's advanced reasoning on your Notebook LM sources, you had to manually copy everything over. Most people just gave up and picked one tool or the other. Now, when you're in Gemini on the web, click the plus button at the bottom. You'll see Notebook LM right there in the attachment menu. It brings up all your recent notebooks with source counts and creation dates. Pick one, add it to your chat. Done. Gemini now has access to everything in that notebook, every PDF, every Google Doc, every link, every note, and you can attach multiple notebooks to the same chat. Huge for complex projects where research spans different topics. Here's the part most people are sleeping on. Notebook LM notebooks hold up to 300 sources each. Gemini Gems max out at 10 files. That's a massive difference in how much context you can give the AI. You're a researcher? Upload 300 academic papers. Attach to Gemini. Ask questions that span all of them. You're a lawyer? 300 case files ready to query. Building a business? Dump your competitor research, market analysis, customer feedback, internal docs into Notebook LM. Then use Gemini's reasoning to make sense of it all. When you connect a notebook to Gemini, you're giving it read access to a specific library. Your Notebook LM notebook stays exactly the same. Gemini just references, analyzes, and works with it in real time. When I first started using tools like this, I was completely overwhelmed. There were so many features, so many ways to set things up, I didn't know what actually worked versus what was just hype. That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom. 1,800 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Let's talk about deep research because this ties in perfectly. Deep research is a feature in Gemini Advanced that automatically browses the web for you. Give it a research question. It creates a plan, searches dozens or hundreds of websites, and synthesizes everything into a comprehensive report with citations. Here's the workflow. Use deep research to gather initial information, take that report and sources, and add them to Notebook LM. Now you've got a foundation you can build on, query, and reference in future Gemini chats. Deep research finds the sources. Notebook LM organizes them. Gemini analyzes them. Now, what this integration can and can't do. Currently, web only. No mobile app support yet. The rollout is gradual. If you don't see the Notebook LM option yet, it's coming. Real-world use cases people are already using. Educators are creating course materials in a fraction of the time. Load source material into Notebook LM. Attach the notebook to Gemini. Ask it to structure content for presentations. The AI acts like an instructional designer. Game developers are using it to hold context for coding projects. Documentation, lore, code snippets all in the notebook. Then use Gemini to run interactive simulations without the AI forgetting the rules halfway through. Content creators manage research for multiple projects, one notebook per topic. Attach the relevant notebook when working on that specific project. Everything stays organized. Pro tip: some users pre-summarize their notebooks before attaching to Gemini. Use Notebook LM to create a summary of all sources. Save that summary as a new source. When you attach the notebook, the AI has both detailed sources and a high-level overview. This helps the model give more accurate answers. You can attach multiple notebooks to the same chat, perfect for interdisciplinary work. Marketing notebook, technical documentation notebook, customer research notebook, all accessible at the same time. When Gemini gives you an answer based on your notebook sources, it shows you exactly which documents it pulled from. You can click through to the original source right from the chat. Critical for professional work where you need to verify information. Step-by-step workflow you can start using today. First, identify a project you're working on. Create a Notebook LM notebook for it. Add sources, PDFs, Google Docs, web links. Just get the information in there. Second, use Notebook LM to explore those sources. Ask it questions. Generate summaries. This helps you organize your thoughts and identify gaps. Third, open Gemini. Attach your notebook. Ask complex questions that require reasoning across all your sources. Generate content based on your research. Fourth, save important insights back to your Notebook LM notebook as a new note or document. This creates a feedback loop where your notebook gets smarter over time. Common mistakes. Don't put everything into one massive notebook. Create separate notebooks for different projects. This keeps things organized and makes it easier for Gemini to find relevant information. Think of each notebook as a focused knowledge domain. Another mistake is not using Notebook LM before attaching it to Gemini. Notebook LM has powerful features for understanding your sources. Use those first. Then bring Gemini in for advanced analysis. The quality of your outputs depends on the quality of your inputs. Take time to curate good sources for your notebooks. Find authoritative information, add your own insights. The better your notebook, the better Gemini's responses. Limitations. It doesn't make Gemini omniscient. It can make mistakes. It can misinterpret information. Always review and verify outputs, especially for critical work. The integration doesn't eliminate the need for human judgment. You still need to know what questions to ask. You still need to evaluate whether responses make sense. This tool amplifies your capabilities. It doesn't replace your expertise. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 1,800 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working? What's not? Which tools are worth your time? Which ones to skip? No hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. The people who figure this out early are going to have a massive advantage. If you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are implementing AI in practical ways every single day. This is the future of work. Not AI replacing humans, but AI augmenting human capabilities. The tools handle information retrieval, synthesis, initial drafts. We handle strategy, judgment, creative direction. Start building your Notebook LM notebooks today. Even if you don't have access to the Gemini integration yet, the work you do now organizing your research will pay off massively when you do get access. The goal isn't to use every feature of every tool. The goal is to build workflows that actually save you time and help you do better work. This integration is a powerful piece of that puzzle. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more practical AI tutorials that focus on real implementation, not hype. Drop a comment and let me know what you're planning to use this integration for. Go build something amazing. I'll see you in the next one.